And shake it bake up in here. Nice and cold outside. Get some hot chocolate. Vape a little candy cane. Okay, so first thing on my mind. I know that these e-cigarettes are sweet, like candy. I understand that kids think of them more as delicious cigarettes. But we have to understand and let our kids know that these devices are for adults. We have to let them know that although they may flavor, they're adult flavored. Okay, just like alcohol. You know, of course the kid's going to choose something that's sweet over something that's not. So we got to make sure we let them know, you know, don't touch this stuff. Just like we tell them not to touch alcohol or touch cigarettes, because all three of those have flavors. Cigarettes have Marlboro Smooths, menthols. There's chew. You know, I used to chew apple skull because it tastes really good. You know, and then the flavored liquids of e-liquids. But you just, you know, you gotta be smart and don't say, oh wow, this is so good, oh my god, I love it so much. No, like my mom and I say to our nieces, it's so we can get off cigarettes. You know, they may be curious about it, but we tell them it's for getting off cigarettes. And as far as health risks are concerned, I don't think they really done a lot of extensive study. I mean, I know someone had posted something about there being chemicals in e-cigarettes other than what was already in there. Well, maybe trace amounts, but really the ingredients are PG and VG, which are different types of oil, small amounts of nicotine, and well, depending on what amount you get, but and flavoring. Now, as far as nicotine, you can get anywhere from 24 to 0, or 23 to 3. No, 24 to 3. There we go. And then you can also get 0 if you just want to, you know, puff on some juice. Right now, I'm at 16 and 12. I was at 18 while I was trying to quit cigarettes. Now I'm trying to dumb myself down to, I hope to get down to 6 in the next year. 6 or 3, somewhere around there. But for now, I'm just going to keep puffing until I totally get off the cigarettes. I mean, it's been 26 days since I quit. So I'm still vaping to get through that hump. You notice it's a muffler. Anyway, but people trying to ban them all together, it makes no sense. They're not as bad as cigarettes, but they keep cigarettes around. Why not ban cigarettes? You know, because big tobacco companies are big tobacco companies, and they'll fight. They have lawyers. They have legal. You know, they're very powerful people. And I believe that they're trying to get rid of the third-party nicotiners, you know, e-juicers, whatever, and make their own. Because there's one called Voodoo, and I'm almost sure that it's made by a tobacco company. I know some of the cartridge e-cigarettes are made by like R.J. Reynolds and stuff like that. I don't know about the Voodoo, but I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I mean, if they were coming out with juices too, that kind of gives us hope that we'll keep doing what we're doing. I mean, I guess, I just hope that they let us keep vaping the way we are. If they want to tax it, that's fine. I have no problem with that. I really don't. Some people may, some people not. But, I mean, $300,000 in a year sales in vaping and $1 billion in the next few years. Yeah, I mean, get some funding out of that. Help out our schools, help out our roads, you know. Use it for good stuff, you know. So I understand that, you know, if they do tax. But I definitely oppose totally getting rid of them, because that's not fair to us. They keep cigarettes, they keep flavored tobacco or flavored alcohol, but then they won't let us have our freedom to smoke safely or vape safely. It doesn't make sense. I think Canada actually banned them. I know there's bannings all over for inside, all over America. I can't remember if Canada actually banned them altogether or if they put a restriction on them or what. But I mean, if they totally ban them, that's effed up, yo. That's Canada for you if that did happen. But I mean, look at Colorado. I mean, I think it'd be a state by state thing. You know, I mean, look at marijuana. Colorado and Washington is legal. It might be like that too. You know, like some states have illegal status on e-cigarettes. Some, you know, regulate it. Some, but people are always complaining, oh, the children, they can get into it and everything, and they think it tastes so good. Well, put it up and lock it up. How stupid are you? You don't leave a bottle of bleach out on the counter, whatever, for a kid to get into with the lid off. You know, you gotta be smart. You gotta be responsible. If you're gonna smoke responsibly, you need to act responsibly, because there's plenty of kids out there that will try anything that's laying around. Cigarettes, bleach, e-juice. You just gotta be smart about where you put it. I mean, my mom put her smokes up on the fridge, and all I had to do was climb the counter. I'm not saying she was a bad person. Just saying you gotta put those in a better place. And I don't think she thought I would get up there and try them. But I did. Once. one drag off one of those cigarettes, and I coughed and I threw them away, and I was all freaking out, and my dad would find out because I was smoking in the garage and then trying to put the cigarette out on the cement and left a black mark. I was like, shit. So I freaked out. I was like 12 at that time. But I mean, if you're responsible, I believe if we can be responsible, then we should be allowed to continue to vape. That's all I'm saying. And until they come up with some reason for us not to vape, whatever, we're going to keep on vaping. Some people say that you're not supposed to vape all day. Some people say that you should quit vaping after you quit cigarettes. It's not that easy. When you're quitting smoking and you have one of these and you're vaping all day, it is amazing, because like when you're trying to quit cigarettes cold turkey, every minute is a freaking lifetime. You know, you're like, God, I want a cigarette, God, I want a cigarette. You know, eternity slow, or your reality slows down, and it's like I just want to be off these things. But with this, you feel a craving, you feel anything really, just inhale. And they haven't proved, I mean, plenty of people vape like that. They haven't proved that chain vaping is harmful.